Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Monday, October 7th. And let me give you what I would call my personal editorial. If you let these people get away with this, you deserve it. What is happening in this country with this sequester, I don't even have words to describe it. I mean, there's words someplace in the dictionary, but just being a regular working class guy, I can't even describe it. The only thing that I can describe it as treason. I'm going to squint my eyes while I read a little something because I've seen multiple definitions of what treason is. Citizens' actions to help a foreign government overthrow, make war against, or seriously injure the parent nation. In this case, the parent nation would be the United States of America. In many nations, is also considered treason to attempt to conspire to overthrow the government, even if no foreign country is aiding or involved by such this endeavor. My point being is, we're getting what we deserve if we let people like this continue to run our country. The Supreme Court said, and they looked at the Obamacare, and they found that it was justified and it was the right thing to do. But the Congress won't even recognize the highest court of this country. So they're going to hold the whole country hostage. They would rather the country go bankrupt. But let me say this, but they're not going to go bankrupt because they made sure that their paychecks will continue to come. Will continue to come even though they sequestered the rest of the country, the federal government. This is a perfect example why in November you have to do the right thing. You need to go to the DC37 webpage and see who you need to vote for, because we do not need these type of individuals representing our country. One of the problems is that Congress is a 2-year term. This is the third term under the present administration, the third term. And the problem also is that more than 90% of the people who run for public office get reelected again, no matter what harm they've done to us. As far as I'm concerned, they're traitors. The American people have spoken. The Supreme Court has spoken. I don't know what their I know what their motivation is. I'm just not going to say it out loud. And you know what their motivation is. But like I'm saying, this is, from my point of view, this is a treasonous offense what they're doing to this country. Because they have their little pet peeves, their little tea parties, or whatever you want to call it. This is total nonsense. And if you want to let this kind of stuff continue, don't vote in November. You haven't had a contract. By the time we get a contract, it's going to be probably 6 years. And they're talking about zeros. And these are people that we elected. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi. I'll speak to you soon.